Bonjour mes amis! And that is the opening salvo of the Grand French Army and our march on London. Yes folks, the latest game in the campaign is the French marching on London. How can you tell this is London? Very, very easily. This is of course Great Britain. Totally recognisable by the fact that it's raining. We are in July, it's raining, this can only be Great Britain. Now, the British have deployed a force from London with an attempt to try and get rid of us and dislodge us and drive us back into the sea. And my chasseurs are manoeuvring, so is my Fusiliers of the line. I have 3 batteries of 8-pounders, fairly centrally located. I do have my chasseurs out skirmishing out in front of my lines, making life very interesting and painful and hopefully brief for as many British infantry as possible. Let's see, we do have British light dragoons coming around trying to reposition. This artillery battery here not having such a great day. In fact, it's absolute murder. This artillery battery is getting beautifully slaughtered. Looks like more light dragoons are charging into the fray. Looks like they're after my light infantry. Time to get my light infantry out of there, gentlemen. We have more light infantry over here in the woods. No, we don't actually. We have an entire regiment of foot in the woods, left as a surprise just in case a cavalry attack was going to be coming in from that flank. Right, what do we have here? We've got in the centre here, we've got militia. British regiments of militia are pouring in. That regiment of horse artillery, having had all its artillery destroyed, all its guns destroyed, is now retreating. My chasseurs have deployed on this flank. It's my 2nd regiment of chasseurs having a pop at the militia, fencibles as they're called. Right, now my infantry here have formed square. Unfortunately that regiment of foot that was in the trees didn't quite form square in time and is now desperately trying to fight off these light dragoons. As you can hear, the gunfire in the background is very heavy. My chasseurs of Chevelle are moving out, trying to dodge his light dragoons. My chasseurs of Chevelle are after his artillery. As you can hear, gunfire, cannon fire and gunfire is particularly brilliant this evening. My infantry are trying to rally and chase after these light dragoons. They're trying to drive the light dragoons away. Morale on both sides is fairly brittle, but we are having the best of it. And we are reforming our line. We do think... No, actually, it looks like we're going to run. And we're being chased down by the cavalry. And there's not a lot of these light dragoons left, 17 of them. And they're going to run straight into the square of the 35th. 35th, a nice solid regiment, holding their line quite comfortably. 6th light dragoons also charging in. Right, right, British infantry now, line infantry charging into my units. My units are going to try and hold this line against massed English attack. What about happening in the centre? Now in the centre, well, we're making a pile, doing as best a job as we can. 5th Highland Foot have been driven away. Yes, soldiers in skirts, you've seen it all. I do apologise to any Scots that I've just offended. Right, we have a running battle here with the King's German Legion, fine troops, and my chasseurs of Chevelle. Unfortunately, the King's German Legion were caught in the rear, and they are unfortunately now going to break. There they go, that is the end of that regiment. Over here, the melee has petered out. My infantry are still in square here, which is a slight accident. My general is going off to rally that regiment of foot. My infantry are still in square, now trading shots with, where are they? There they are. We're now trading shots with a British infantry regiment. We must absolutely get ourselves back into line as fast as possible. Oh dear, looks like the English general has just been shot. Yes, he has. Enemy general killed. Oh, what a shame. Never mind. My infantry regiment here did hold against that massive charge of British infantry. We lost half our men doing it, but we held the line. And at the end of the day, holding the line is what matters. Now, somewhere in these woods, there is British artillery that has just managed to... being chased down and hunted down by my chasseurs de cheval. Light Dragoons, first Light Dragoons are also routing from the French army. Always good to see. My cavalry supposedly are killing these three, and I mean these three, King's German Legion. So they're not doing very much at all. Now the British are desperately trying to, I think, turn my flank. They are manoeuvring out, trying to turn my flank. That's okay, I do have this unit that routed earlier moving back up. My general has moved over to this flank. He's trying to stabilise the situation. And I have a surprise for the infantry in the woods. 37 chasseurs de cheval in the back. That will give them a very bad day. Now let's see, the charge comes in. My light cavalry catch them in the rear as they're manoeuvring. They're almost perfect target. Just listen to the gunfire. The cannons are still firing at full bore. British infantry unit here is starting to try and turn my flank, and my flanks are having to re-manoeuvre. My general is rather close. He has already lost one of his aides-de-camp, but my general is made of stainless stuff. Now I have a cavalry charge, chasseurs de cheval, who are going to launch a desperate frontal charge on this 15th Regiment of Foot and brutally hack their way in. Now the English only really have this regiment here, their 7th Regiment of Foot, fairly full strength, or almost full strength. Chasseurs de cheval charge onto them as well and rout them, as they are the only British regiment still standing, or were the only British regiment still standing. We managed to drive them back. This problem is, of course, compounded by the fact that an additional regiment of chasseurs de cheval have come charging into their flank as they're routing. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The road to London. It's open. Thank you very much. I have been Marshal Havoc. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bonjour, monsieur. Au revoir.